Alright, continuation of the Tao of Jeet series. This is going to be part 10. We'll be on page number 10. Artless art is the artistic process within the artist. Its meaning is art of the soul. All the various moves of all the tools means a step on the way to the absolute aesthetic world of the soul. Creation in art is the psychic unfolding of the personality, which is rooted in the nothing. Its effect is a deepening of the personal dimension of the soul. There's a true you within that when you practice true art, it helps you connect with that inner self, that true self, in which to express it through your art. And this true you within you is rooted in nothingness. It's rooted in the universe. Bruce Lee used the word void. It's something that's just a part of eternity, that's in you, that you connect with. And when you connect with it and you express it, then it becomes true art. So as you progress within true art, you'll naturally become a deeper person. You're going to be more reflective, more philosophical, more connected to your inner heart and your spirit. The artless art is the art of the soul at peace, like moonlight mirrored in a deep lake. The ultimate aim of the artist is to use his daily activity to become a past master of life, and so lay hold of the art of living. Masters in all branches of art must first be masters of living, for the soul creates everything. So he's talking about, in my eyes, he's talking about meditation. When you're in meditation, you're in peace. And then it's like a moonlight mirrored in a deep lake, because the lake is still. So when you're in meditation, it's like water that's still, it's calm. When you're not in meditation, it's like waves, and then you can't see the moonlight because of the waves. It's disrupted. When you are in meditation, it's like representing it's like symbolized by the lake that's just still. And then when it's still, then you can see the moonlight, the moon being mirrored within the lake. And that stillness that you bring within through meditation, it's like the moon is your consciousness. The moon is like your connection to the whole. So when you're in meditation, you'll become aware of this inner consciousness that is eternal. So your aim is to be in meditation through daily activities. And that becomes the art of living, when you could be in meditation doing ordinary things, walking, running, swimming, biking, household chores, conversations, taking a shower, eating, sleeping. It's even known, the Chinese is even known for the tea ceremony. Being in meditation while drinking tea. It's like you gotta learn to be in meditation in all aspects of life. Then you could apply that meditation within your art, and then you're going to become a master of your art. If you become a master of living, then you could become a master of art, because meditation is the foundation. And then you bring meditation to your art, and that's what gets you to reach your potential within your expression in art. All vague notions must fall before a pupil can call himself a master. Art is the way to the absolute and to the essence of human life. The aim of art is not the one-sided promotion of spirit, soul, and senses, but the opening of all human capacities, thought, feeling, will, to the life rhythm of the world of nature. So will the voiceless voice be heard, and the self be brought into harmony with it. So when you become an artist, you're not just going to be more aware. Meditation will bring more awareness. And awareness will heighten all your senses. Like sight, touch, sound, taste, smell. It will heighten all your awareness. Your awareness in all your senses. But also he's saying your thoughts and your feelings is also a part of art as well, your development. So you're going to have more emotions, you're going to be more connected to your emotions. And you see it within like poets, where they put their emotions in their writings. You see it in musicians, they put their emotions in their music. You see it in painting, they'll put their emotions in their paint, in their paintings. So their thoughts, their feelings, their emotions, they'll write it, or they'll express it through their body, or they'll put it into a musical instrument, through drawings, through paintings. That's all a part of art. It's not just about being completely aware with heightening all your senses. An artist is able to bring his thoughts and his feelings and put it into some form that could be experienced from the outsiders. And when you're able to do that, you're going to get closer to nature. When you connect with your inner self, you're going to be connected to nature. The voiceless voice will be heard, because that is your inner heart that's speaking, that you cannot hear it, but it's there. It's something that comes within through pure thought that's in meditation, then wisdom comes up within. It doesn't come from the outside, it comes from inside. So it can't be heard, but it's inside. And then the self that you associate with your being, your presence, you merge that self with the inner heart, and then they come into harmony. Like that inner heart is merged with who you present to the public, and they come into harmony. They're not in conflict. Whereas before, you have who you put out to the public, your ego, your mind, that has no connection with the inner heart. Art helps you get connected with that inner heart. And then once you connect with the inner heart, it merges with the self that you put out there in harmony. Artistic skill, therefore, does not mean artistic perfection. It remains rather a continuing medium or reflection of some step in psychic development, the perfection of which is not to be found in shape and form, but must radiate from the human soul. So, art is not like what we see in the Olympics, where you got these gymnasts performing, and then they got to be perfect, and then they get judged and scored. And they're always aiming to try to become perfect, to please the crowd around them, to win something, to get recognition. That's not art. Art is not about being perfect. Art is about connecting with your inner self, understanding your mind, heading towards enlightenment through your art. And this is not something that you can visually see. Like you cannot visually see somebody that's enlightened, that's completely aware, that's in meditation. It's something that you cannot see. So it's not to be found in shape or form. But it must radiate from the human soul. So you do not see it, but you feel it. Like when somebody is enlightened, you do not see it, you feel it. It's something that's not judged by the visual. Like these gymnasts, they're performing, and then you're looking at it, you see the mistakes, and then you say, they did this right, they did that right, they did this wrong. That's not art. Art is connecting with your inner self, your inner spirit, understanding your mind, heading towards enlightenment, being in meditation, or being wise, becoming a sage. It's not something that you could see. It's something you feel. The artistic activity does not lie in the art itself as such. It penetrates into a deeper world in which all art forms of things inwardly experienced flow together, and in which the harmony of soul and cosmos in the nothing has its outcome in reality. Art is not just the visual that you just see, like a painting, a dance, or their physical expression in the martial arts. Art is this inner experience that you have inside that connects with the universe. It connects to the source. So the harmony of the soul is your personal revelation of truth that's connected to the source. They come together in harmony, and then it's expressed into reality. It is the artistic process, therefore, that is reality, and reality is truth. I'm going to end it right there. We ended on page 11.